Well, for better or worse, it is unified. This edge is pretty good. It looks like there's no gaps or anything that I can see. And oh, the other edge as well seems pretty good. It's got lots of drips. I've sanded it down just roughly because it's all going to have to be sanded again later, but it seems to have glued pretty good. What I'm going to do now is mix up some epoxy, fill in this big gouge, fill in all the screw holes. One missing. Huh, how about that? And I'll let that dry so I can sand it down properly later. And I've covered them with this bacon paper so I could kind of like mash them down and get them all squeezed in to where they need to be a little bit easier. Hopefully it doesn't affect the way the epoxy dries. I don't think it will. I've done something similar before with gaffer tape. Looks like a bunch of band-aids. Ready to take all these bits off now, and hopefully it's all good. Will they come off easy enough? Yeah, that needs to be sanded down. Center board all sanded down. You can see all the holes where I put the screws in. All nice and filled in, and a few little imperfections here. You can see where the router dug too deep there. The most glaring of which is here, where I really messed it up. But it's all filled in now. A little bit on the other side here, and here as well. A little bit here. And I missed a bit there, but I'll fill it in when I put the epoxy and the fiberglass on, I think. I also tried to smooth out the centerboard to make it a little bit more symmetrical. And I think I've gotten it pretty good, like just sort of siding. And I think maybe it's not 100%, maybe it's a little bit too fat here, but it's hard to tell. Like, yeah, maybe it could come down a little here, there, but I think it's pretty good. So I might do a little bit more shaping on it, maybe. But, I mean, to be honest, I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference if it's not 100% the right symmetrical shape. As long as it's pretty good, I think it should be okay. But yeah, I'm happy with the way that thickened epoxy turned out. It's nice. There's a few little air bubbles in there actually, but they'll fill up when I put the epoxy and fiberglass over it. It could be smoothed down a little bit more. The rest of it's pretty smooth. Yep, so that's all I'm going to do tonight.